Oil expenses rise as tight deliver counters China COVID. Recession concerns London oil expenses rose on Tuesday as tight international supply outweighed issues that gasoline call for might be hit via a probable recession and fresh COVID-19 curbs in China. Brent crude futures rose 93 cents, or 0.8%, to $123.20 a barrel at 12:19 GMT, whilst U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude rose 81 cents, or 0.7% to $121.74 a barrel. Tight deliver has been annoyed by using a drop in exports from Libya amid a political crisis that has hit output and ports. Other OPEC Plus producers are struggling to fulfill their production quotas, and Russia faces bans on its oil over the war in Ukraine. The persevering with squeeze on refined merchandise globally, as well as a loss of investment to deliver online greater supplies from OPEC individuals, are different sources. Manner lost Russian manufacturing is nowhere close to being protected by way of global markets, stated Jeffrey Haley, senior market analyst at OANDA, in a Observe. UBS raised its Brent charge forecast to $130 a barrel for end September and to $125 for the subsequent 3 quarters, up from $115 previously. Low oil inventories, dwindling spare potential, and the chance of deliver increase lagging call for increase over the approaching months have brought about us to raise our oil charge forecast, the financial institution said. Ratings business enterprise Fitch raised its Brent and WTI charge assumptions for 2022 by $5 to $105 and $100 a barrel, respectively. The marketplace can be awaiting weekly U.S. inventory statistics from the American Petroleum Institute on Tuesday and the U.S. Energy Information Administration on Wednesday for a view of the way tight crude and fuel deliver stay. 6 analysts polled by way of expect U.S. crude inventories to have fallen by using 1.2 million barrels inside the week to June 3, with fuel stockpiles up by means of about 800,000 barrels and distillate inventories, which consist of diesel and heating oil, unchanged. On the call for side, China's brand new COVID outbreak traced to a bar in Beijing has raised fears of a new segment of lockdowns simply as regulations in the United States of America had been being eased and gas demand become expected to corporation. The Chinese capital's most populous district, Chaoyang, kicked off a 3-day mass trying out campaign amongst its kind of 3.5 million residents on Monday. About 10,000 close contacts of the bar's shoppers have been recognized, and their residential homes placed underneath lockdown. OPEC in its month-to-month document stored to its forecast that international oil call for will exceed pre-pandemic levels in 2022, but stated Russia's invasion of Ukraine and traits related to the coronavirus pandemic pose a considerable danger. The group, however, sees demand boom slowing subsequent year, OPEC delegates and industry resources told, as surging oil prices assist power up inflation and act as a drag on the worldwide financial system. Looking beforehand, oil prices might also face stress if the U.S. Federal Reserve surprises markets with a higher than expected interest rate hike to tame inflation while it meets on June 14-15.